Hey everyone, today I want to dive into a deeply troubling issue that many of us might not fully appreciate: the failures behind child labor laws. It's easy to assume that once laws are in place, the problem gets solved, but the reality is much darker. Around the world, millions of children are still being exploited for labor. You might be thinking, wait, aren't there laws to prevent this? Yes, there are. But the sad truth is, these laws often fail because of poor enforcement. Imagine a place where child labor laws exist on paper, but corruption runs rampant. Government officials, who are supposed to protect children, sometimes turn a blind eye in exchange for bribes. This corruption creates a vicious cycle, making it nearly impossible to hold wrongdoers accountable. Then, there's the issue of resources. Many regions simply lack the funding and infrastructure needed to properly enforce these laws. Think about it: overstretched and underpaid inspectors trying to cover vast areas with little to no support. It's like trying to put out a raging fire with a garden hose. And let's not forget governance issues. In some places, the sheer lack of political will to address child labor means that even the best laws remain toothless. Leaders might make grand promises, but without concrete action, these promises are just empty words. To make matters worse, many families in impoverished regions rely on the income generated by their children's labor. It's a heartbreaking choice: send their kids to work or watch them starve. This desperation is exploited by those who benefit from cheap labor, perpetuating a cycle of poverty and exploitation. So what can be done? First, we need greater transparency and accountability. Governments and NGOs must work together to root out corruption. We need more resources dedicated to enforcement, including better training and support for inspectors. But beyond enforcement, we must address the root causes of child labor. This means investing in education, creating economic opportunities for families, and ensuring that no child is forced to work out of sheer necessity. It's a monumental task, but one that's worth pursuing. We owe it to the millions of children trapped in labor to fight for a world where they can enjoy their childhood, receive an education, and dream of a better future. Thank you for listening, and remember, real change starts with awareness. Share this video, talk about this issue, and let's push for the enforcement of child labor laws worldwide. Together, we can make a difference. Stay informed, stay engaged, and stay inspired.